The man with the purple toe. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers around the world, straight out of Ngaruawahia via Titahi Bay, here's Maurieo. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your day been? Mine has been, well, it's gone quick, full, and, revealing, interesting. High 3.5. So, on the weekend, I was indoors wandering around, had my socks on, and they kept slipping off my feet. So at one point I had a bit of a trip and a stumble. I might have even let out an expletive, maybe. Certainly alerted my wife. "What's wrong, dear?" She said. "What's wrong?" I said, "No, I just tripped over there and, it was quite painful." Well, I felt at the time it just went away. Woof, nothing. So, so this morning I was having my shower and noticed this sort of, from that distance, like a black spot on my toe. I tried to wash it off. I couldn't think where it came from. It was like maybe coal dust and it just wouldn't disappear. On closer inspection, I've got a bad case of purple toe. Yes, a bad case of purple toe. No pain, just the colour. The only symptom is the colour. So I think I might have severely bruised my big toe. But it's had no effect on me at all. It hasn't slowed me down in the least or had anything. So, yes, the mystery of the purple toe. Oh, such excitement. So, let's go and have a look at today's snippets, see what happened, and then we'll unravel the day. It's 1:15 a.m. I have finished my model answers and sent them off to the moderator in an email. And I have done my prep for classes tomorrow. I'm very pleased with the progress I'm making. Still got a long way to go, but I think we're going to make it. And hopefully it'll be reasonably seamless for the students as we go into the exams. I may have a little bit of marking to do in the first part of exam week. Hopefully I'll get through that and be able to give all the students internal marks and also have plenty of time to help them prepare for the exams. So it's busy, but we're coping and we're making progress. Exciting times ahead. A busy week, and then I think we can have button off a little bit, button off slowly, bring it back and have a chance to have a look at some of the other areas that I want to develop in and new things I want to try, and catch up with some technology that I've bought and ordered and haven't got done, and still looking at, of course, merchandise. I want to make my own, and currently looking at getting an airbrush and painting onto textile clothing materials. So all of these things are in development, as are a number of other things that I have going at once. So I have a lot of balls in the air juggling, and at the moment they're all in the air and I haven't dropped any, but time will tell. I would notice that the nature pill doesn't seem to have caught on quite so well, and I'll have to be having another look at that. And the lawn mowing has just dropped off a little bit due to the winter and slowing of growth, but I still feel I'm getting sufficient exercise with the Fijoa, the Mammoth Fijoa project. Later the next morning. Good morning. Well, we've got up, showered, and just having a little bit of breakfast, some honey on rice, squirty honey on rice with a cup of tea, and the big banana. So that should get us started for the day. I'm going to check through my emails and just, I could do that now, couldn't I? Just turn the laptop on and check through some emails, and then I've got a little exercise that I did last week with the students, and I'm going to work through that, scan that, put that up on the Moodle site, and hopefully that'll form the basis of this week's revision, where I think I might get them to make their own Kahoots, which is a little online interactive game, questioning game, where you can create multi-choice questions and then have them displaying on a screen, and the other students can join in and answer the questions with their mobile devices. So I'm just working on that. We'll see how they go, so they can use the questions from last week as a basis for this week, and I'll make one up myself as well, I think. So that'll give them some materials to work with for study for their exams coming up. So yeah, well, that's enough talk about it. Let's get on with it. And then, just before midday. All right, well, it's just gone 11:30, and I've been working away here all morning, checking out emails and doing some prep for some questions that I got my students to do last week and uploading those to Moodle. So that's all done. So I'm going to head in now. I think I've got a meeting with a student at 12 around a test and my manager, and also working with some students with a tutorial at some point. So, yep, quite a successful morning. Got stuff done. That's important. And, yep, all good. I just finished my maths class. Got quite a few little bits and pieces done today that I wouldn't have otherwise. My tutorial, the guys felt that they had everything they needed to know, so we didn't go ahead with that. And yeah, pretty productive, busy afternoon. Heading on home to do the vlog and Where What Who. All good. They're all out in the paddock, just having a last feed before night, wagging their tails. Just outside my classroom, I took a photo from the window. There they are, very quiet evening. Heading on back towards the car. Across there's my little survey shed there. Cows around the back, and through this gap I've managed to put in the hedge here to go to my car, and there's the good old RAV4 just up there ready to go. Head on home. Well, I think the snippets pretty much say it all. I can't think of anything that I've really left out there. The purple toe I've covered, and there's all the snippets. A pretty full day, all in all, really. So let's just have a quick look at the Q&A. So we had another question yesterday from the wonderful Tartan Snowflake. So 6 more questions before we do the Q&A. I think I might need a video for each one of those questions as I think about them in readiness for the Q&A. But oh well, we'll see what develops. I was just wondering there whether I've spelt travelled correctly or not. Maybe not. Anyway, we'll check that out, fix it up if necessary. So yes, that's the whole gist of everything there, the Q&A. So if you've got a question, put it in the comments below the video. And well, I'm more than happy to try and answer your questions. And we'll see where it goes from there. All very good. All right, so here's the diary. 3, 4, 3, 4 steps. Yes, that's right. 3, 4, 3, 4. Purple toque, question, where, what, who is a what. Couple of hours of teaching and this questioning thing. Got that sorted. I've just got to finish that off and that'll be done, and then we'll see where we go from that. So let's have a look at today's challenge. What is the groove under the nose called? Yeah, this little groove here. Well, apparently they needed Angelina Jolie to model. She must have a pretty groovy groove, I guess. But yes, so if you know the answer to that, put it in the comments below the video. Yesterday's one, when did the first Barbie doll go on sale? 1959. Yes, when I was 5. So Barbie's a bit younger than me, but yeah, wee bit younger. 1959. Oh, Barbie, eh? That would make her, she's, well, should be coming up 60 this year. She's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good for her age, I reckon. 60, she hasn't changed a bit. Those elbows there, you'd think a little bit of arthritis or something might be setting in, but no, she seems all good. So, yes, 1959. Thanks everybody. Thanks for your wonderful watching, your creative comments, your lovely likes, and your stupendous subscriptions. Did you see what I did there? All very good. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your support. And I look forward to seeing you again, hopefully tomorrow. All good. Cheers. See you.
That's all, folks.
This has been a maureo presentation recorded live in our studio in Ngaruawahia, capital of the Waikato district, a district towards the top of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud. We're that little country at the bottom of the globe. We're the place where most Kiwis live. There's a few that have left, but most of them return. All good. Cheers. See you.